Oh, I don't know. We're live right now. All right, we're live a little early. We're gonna be live a little early.
Well, it's this one. I found
this
it.
one. Is it this one?
I found it. It is this one.
It is this one. Okay, so we're live right now.
How loud are we compared to the tunes?
I don't know. We're early because we're gonna troubleshoot this because guess what? It didn't
Something
go.
went wrong.
Something went wrong just a little bit. So we're just gonna. If you're joining us right now, this is pre-show for like 2 minutes. So we're pre-showing it right now because the audio went out. Our microphone, our poor microphone, went out. So, Cody Dube, you are here. You're gonna help us right now. Cody, I need your help. Hulk Nuts, I need your help. Estrella, oh, these are like 3 of the homies right here. We need your help. How do we sound into the device? How's the audio?
How's it all?
How is
how's it
everything?
coming?
We need to know. Well, this is pre-show. All the peeps on right now, this is pre-show for a couple minutes because it's perfect. It sounds good. That's the first time I've heard that, and we are not using a phone in any of our other videos.
Yeah, this is the least amount of equipment, but the most amount of success.
Audio is good. Interesting.
Sounds fun. Okay.
How's that beat? Does the beat sound okay?
Is it fat enough for y'all?
Is there enough swag happening in your ears?
This area. Swag.
This is pre-show. Pre-show, guys. It's fat. They're saying it's fat.
Excuse me?
This is interesting. It's perfect. Are you seeing this?
This
right
is
now?
making me reconsider. Like
I kind of want to. You guys are too much swag. I'm about to cry, guys. This is
Move the camera. Moment. We can't move the camera to the right, so we should move us to the left.
Yeah, you come over. You come over.
Moving to the left is what I do.
There you go. Boom.
How about this?
Oh my gosh.
How's that?
This is insane. This is pre-show. Thank you so much. We do
Comic-Con
appreciate
Fire
it.
Guy 2020.
Okay.
I like that.
This is oh my gosh. Okay, so this is pre-show, so let us have a moment real quick. First, sit back.
I'm
Sit
way
back,
bright.
Brian. I need you to just
Relax.
oh my god. Relax. Pre-show for a second. We're pre-showing. Guys, okay, so we set up everything on a new laptop that we purchased that isn't working for the live show. So I'm like, screw it. We're not going to use the set anymore. We're going to do it in a different room. We have to do a whole new different thing because we got to use a nice computer. We come in here with our nice mic. We plug it in because last show the mic sounded on a level of 1 to 10.
I don't know if that counts.
I don't know. But like,
Can you hear us because we're so far back?
maybe it's because we're too far back. Mic drop. Anyways, the microphone stopped working. The microphone that we have, our microphone that we use in every single video that we've done live, sounds like what? What would you compare it to, Ryan?
I said it sounded like my soul got sucked into a computer.
Come here a little closer. I think now that, just in case, I want the audio to be as good as can be, and maybe if we sit right here, it'll work better.
Doobie. I like it, Cody.
They can hear us fine. This is excellent. So this is what we did. We said, all right, we have 10 minutes until the show starts.
Let's see what happens when everything doesn't work.
Yeah, and now we're using our cell phone, and I'm seeing the word perfect on the screen, which makes me a little sick.
Lighting is a little off. Yeah, see?
Lighting is
this
a little
one.
off.
I'm brighter than oh god, no. I don't like that one. I feel like I'm being interrogated. That's even worse. Okay.
Hold on.
I'm
Give it a
blasted
second.
with
Give it a
light.
second. Give it a second. Pre-show. This is pre-show. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Just go with it.
All right.
I like it better. Now it's just like a sickly pale.
Forehead shine.
Well, that's gonna happen regardless, I'm afraid. I'm a greasy bastard.
Sorry. Pre-show. Keep saying pre-show for me.
Pre-show. Ugh. I really feel like I'm
I'm fixing it. Ryan, I'm
interrogated right here.
Rainbow, wake up. We need you guys to, we need Rainbow to entertain.
My brother just made an Always Sunny reference, and I love it.
Ah! Oh no!
Tom just broke the blinds.
Ah! Can you stabilize it whenever you can.
We'll ask the questions here. That's what this feels
So
like.
sorry.
Especially when he points the light.
Pre-show.
Where were you the other night? Where are the drugs?
Where were the drugs?
I don't know what you're talking about,
Where's
officer.
the money? Where's the money?
Now you look like a ghost.
Here, now sit back a little bit.
Where is she?
Okay. You have a halo, Ryan. All right. I think this is, did you take out the garbage?
Capiche?
Capiche? All right. All right, this is as good as it's gonna
I like
get.
it. I like it.
Is this okay?
I think Rainbow needs to be up
Okay. Here we go. This is it.
He'll join us.
All right, so this was all pre-show. Thank you for joining us for the pre-show. We're condensed. We're 5 minutes in, so all 69 people who are here right now these are the homies. They stuck through us just figuring out this mess. And I'm sure if we ask them to hit the like button right now, that 10 like is gonna shoot up so that this video can be seen in the ether.
That's
we do
how it
have
works.
Ryan, the fire guy, joining us for the first time on a Q&A, because we do Q&As on Sundays. We
Yes, we
have Rainbow, who is
He's the real
Rainbow.
MVP of the whole show.
I'm gonna get Rainbow.
Go get Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Rainbow is like as old as Tom.
He's 21 years old.
Okay, Tom's older than that, but it's pretty close.
See the comic fam? They're right there.
Now that we've acknowledged Rainbow,
Oh.
he's gonna.
He like scratched me. He's like, don't go away. All right, so, I know, we got that on camera. I like that.
Rainbow Fire Guy 2020.
Yeah,
There we
for
go.
real. So, we
That
do
was a winning
appreciate
ticket.
all the peeps here today. We're gonna be doing something fun today, because it's a Q&A.
That
And
rhyme.
we have Ryan, and we want to jump into it. Ryan, let's do it. Let's just jump into it right now. Give me,
I posted a call for questions last night. Where do you want to start?
I want to start with Shane Griffin. Thanks so
Shane.
much, my brother. Be blessed, bros, he says.
Oh, hey, be blessed.
Appreciate you.
We were just joking about blessings.
Let's do it. Well, because we were like praying to Thor here that this set would work and that this phone would work, and you know what? We did it. We made it happen. And what's our first question,
A lot
Ryan?
less technical equipment than normal. Are you guys looking to become more of a news or topic-based channel? This is from John's Comics for Kids.
Ooh, John. John, you're awesome. Shout out to Kate. Shout out to Charlie. Charlie. You guys are doing awesome over there. What would you say, Ryan?
News or topic-based? I'm not really sure what he means by topic-based, but I know that we've dabbled in news a couple of times, and
Not so much.
not so much.
I like reporting on things, but here's the thing with that. If we're gonna do reporting, then the community is going to expect us to be on top of stuff as soon as it comes out.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, you gotta make it
Here
happen.
on the scene is Fire Guy Ryan reporting on all of the hot news.
Because it's so hot, because he's on fire
Oh.
all the time.
Okay.
Ah,
I see what you did.
See, like we could do like Fire Guy Ryan, like this is breaking news, and he goes up in flames. He's like, oh my god,
The
fire!
news is so
oh
hot."
my god, it's hot, right? But no, we're not
Right.
really interested in that, because everyone else is doing the news, as Chris Murphy says,
Murphy.
and our videos that we put together, they take a good amount of time
Yeah,
to
it's hard
piece.
to flip them that
together.
quick. We did a Stan Lee video earlier this year,
We did a few of them.
R.I.P. And
I thought you were going for a pound.
Oh,
it. Like
we can
we
do
did
that.
it. Like
We
we
can
did
do
it
that too.
because we
Yes!
did videos on Stan Lee, and we appreciate
We
Stan
did.
Lee, and it's because we cared, you know, and we still do.
we had to rush though to get that edited, pieced together, uploaded,
Yes.
thumbnailed. Like
Yep.
that was a rush job, as they call it in the biz.
And I look back on that video and felt like we could sit down and do that video that we did in 30 minutes in 10 and have it be just as informative and just as good.
Yes.
So I would rather be that channel who takes that extra time to put together a piece of content that you can have that like sense of reliability is going to be the best that it can be, because we put a lot of time into the scripting and then into the edit to make sure that we communicate exactly what we mean to provide you with the most value as we possibly can. Great question. Who was that from?
John's Comics for Kids.
My homie John. Thank you so much. Shout out to Kate, Charlie, you guys are awesome. All right, we had another question from the chat, and bear with me. I'm not as prepared as I should be. I need the chat. Where's the chat?
here's a chat
I'll
device.
man the chat.
There's a device that holds chat.
There was a good question here that I want to just jump on there, and John is with us right now, so thank you so much, John, for joining us.
Hi, John.
Ryan did start the fire, Cody Doob, and there was a question from Frost Nixon. This is a really great question.
I
He
need to see
says-
that movie, by the way.
Yeah. He says, question for Comic Tom. Have you ever thought of starting your own CGC competitor company? I trust you'd do a great job. You know what? I wouldn't put that responsibility on anyone.
You don't even need a computer, though. You have a computer.
Oh my gosh, I do. I have a computer.
So-
I have a printer.
That's all you need.
Is that all I need, Ryan?
And like one guy. You're one guy.
I have those. Okay, I don't want to be mean here, but for real, starting a grading company would be a That's a
whole lot of work.
very, very huge business. Like okay, yes. Can you do it out of your home? Sure. That is possible. Just like you can do a lot of things, I guess. But as far as like
this.
But here, imagine this. Someone sends you a comic book that's let's say
Nope.
$20,000.
Sorry.
I don't think you'd want to be storing a bunch of people's comic books in your home that are $20,000. Like I have a bank where I put
I was just
anything
thinking of the
that's
bank
exciting.
actually when we worked at the bank and people would hand me a check for like thousands of dollars to process and give them money. I would feel super uncomfortable like counting out thousands of dollars for these people. And
Right.
that's kind of the same thing. Like I don't like having that much responsibility. That's too much.
Exactly. And imagine having a home filled with that kind of merchandise. You'd have to have insurance, and I'm assuming that companies that do that would have to do that at their home. But there's a reason why CGC is like on a freaking battleground. They have like a huge vault. Like I'm sure they have major security. There's a reason why CBCS took all year to move, and why a lot of people gave them crap for what they were like. CBCS, it's like the one regular critique this year from that company is that the turnaround time's been terrible, the customer service has been kind of meh because of response times, when in reality, these guys have been moving their entire compound to a different state, into a vault. Like, yeah, these are like Torpedo Comics has a vault and they're a storefront. Imagine if you're a place that's taking in a lot of comic books. Like comic books take up a lot of space, and the organization, the slabbing, the grading process, you're talking a huge business, and very, very like that's got to be planned out to the T to not at the same time affect the customer relations, like that's crazy to think about the undertaking they did this year. And they are a company that's pretty much brand new, 3 years old. I can't even think.
That's it?
And maybe it's not 3 years, but it's pretty new, within the last 5, I think. But CBCS is like, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine growing that size, still doing all the things that they're doing, and moving their entire compound and still trying to maintain their level of service. To me, that's amazing. And if I'm sending stuff to get graded by them, I understand if it's gonna take a couple months. If I need a quick turnaround time, sure, I'll pay for it. But like, they're CGC, work with them if you have an issue because you paid for a service that they didn't deliver on. But regardless, I would be super forgiving, and I have been for that very reason. But anyways, I would never take that on. That sounds crazy to me. I have no idea like where to even begin to try and get into that top 3 competitor market. Can you imagine? It's like going up against like a Walmart. Like you need to come into the game with like $1 million, and you would be risking that immediately. You'd be like completely banking on a customer base that's just like really will trust you.
Yeah, that's risky.
It's gonna take like 5 years to even build trust, let alone imagine if something goes wrong. Ooh,
I do that every day.
we do that every day.
I imagine things going wrong.
I
all
said
of the
do.
time.
Anyways, Frost Nixon,
Do.
thank you for that great question. We have 83 people joining us on this Sunday.
83 people?
Sunday morning. We had Hulk Nuts doing a super chat. Thank you so much. You're a homie. I feel like we mentioned Hulk Nuts on multiple videos.
Well,
because
he's throwing down in multiple videos.
Well, he's throwing down, but he
Hulk Nuts
also
is always
comments.
here.
He has
He's
such-
comment king.
He does a lot of good comments.
Not only here, though, I'm watching a lot of other people's videos, John, and Hook Nuts is on fire, like everywhere, so.
He really is.
The only time that Nuts on fire is a good thing to say.
And he sent in a donation to the Mystery Mail Call, and he signed it with like nuts. So
Oh, yes.
that was classy, friend.
Torpedo is my LCS.
Is he real? Oh, you're lucky, man. That's awesome. I think that's really cool. I have never been to Torpedo. I'm a huge fanboy of Torpedo Comics and System of a Down and John Dalman and everything that guy does for this community. And
Does a lot.
DJ Ron Ninja says, any plans
My
to...
brother.
Ooh,
Again.
it's your homie.
I love that guy.
To make more comic noob-friendly content for us just starting out and dabbling with comics. Ooh.
I like
Ryan,
that
why don't you
idea.
answer that question?
I would like to. I kind of consider that my corner of this crew. I'm
Right.
the noob out of you guys and Jeff and Russ.
Yeah.
You guys all know stuff that I do not, and
You've read so
will
many
not.
comics, man. You've read so
Yes.
many comics.
I'm trying to throw myself in the deep end with all of the comic books, and so I think it would be kind of cool to do noob-friendly videos, but at the same time, a lot of people who watch other content on this channel, I don't know where the middle ground there is.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You got me thinking, man. I really do appreciate that type of comment. I got that question.
Me too.
I really like
Brother.
hearing from our audience and our family, like immediate family. That's pretty cool. Because it helps us plan out our show. It helps us when we sit down to actually write a show,
Rainbow.
even if we have a small topic.
Rainbow's go.
I know, I saw it. To Rainbow. But he makes a good point. Like, that is something that we could incorporate a little bit more. And if we hear from our audience all the time about the kind of content they like, well, when we go hit the table and we start scripting, it just kind of happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of positive feedback when we kind of just get a little silly on the mic. So people said that they liked the little parts where we just kind of improv and have fun. And then we realized we really have fun doing that.
Yes.
So we put out a video where we
Well,
do
we
terrible...
do a lot of that right before we hit record. That's kind of how we warm up.
Right.
Make silly voices, and now we're just kind of incorporating that into some videos.
It's been working, I think.
I like it.
I've been enjoying it, and if the comic fans enjoy... Ooh, that's my coffee maker. If the comic fam enjoys our kind of, you know, that type of style, then we're going to make different content because we're making it for you guys.
Here for you.
Yeah, we have 87 peeps here on this Sunday morning. We do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. Shout out to Closet Geek.
Surprise, surprise. Closet Geek shows
It's nice to
his
see
face
you
again.
here. Fancy seeing you here,
Was
Closet
it
Geek.
15?
It was 15.
It was.
It was 15. This guy knows. This guy knows. He's like, these guys need a new microphone. Because apparently we do. But maybe we don't.
I don't know. I feel like you should try it.
Maybe we
test
need,
it
like-
out a little bit before you go drop money on a new one.
Well, apparently this is working really well, and I'm pretty excited about that.
reconsidering
Closet Geek,
everything.
you know we appreciate you, man. That's incredibly kind of you. We do appreciate your consistent support every time we're on the mic. Thank you. Oh. Romero Ortiz says, "What up, comic fam?"
What
with a
is
$10 super champ. What is up?
Thank you, Mr.
Jeez, what is up, Ryan? What do we got going on after this?
We're recording.
are we recording?
We're recording Silver Surfer 52.
Tell me about, give him a little tease here, because we only have 86 people. We have 34 likes on this particular video. So I'm gonna ask for, again, hit that like button to all the new people who just jumped on. That helps get the video seen. We wanna let you guys know a little bit here. This guy found something today that I haven't found online. I did research today on this issue, and I think the comic fam is gonna give more thumbs up for your thing that you discovered about Infinity Gauntlet number 3. There's an error. Not
Right.
Infinity Gauntlet 3.
It's in Silver Surfer
Silver
52.
Surfer 52. You found an error, and I didn't know this. It was not online. I did research. Whenever we do these videos and sit down to do a script, we go through and try to research anything. Did Jim Starlin mention anything about this issue? How about the issue after or before? Is there anything interesting about the pencilers, the inkers? No? How about the comic? What characters are in here? When was the last time we saw these characters? We go through these and try to build some type of narrative that's super entertaining.
Background info.
Add some
Accurate.
improv, some comedy, and then present you with something that's kind of quick. You know, click it, watch it. It's fun. Maybe you like the comic book, which is what this is all about.
Comic books.
But I found nothing. I found nothing about this comic book today. It's just a really good comic. And then you come over, and the first thing you say is, "I found a mistake."
I think it's a mistake. I'm pretty
That is
sure
why
it's a
he's
mistake.
on. No, dude, it's a mistake.
Pretty sure it's a
It's
mistake.
100% a mistake.
Okay. Because I thought it was just me.
To the 87 people who are currently joining us on this Sunday afternoon,
Don't hype it up too much.
this is a big deal. It's a mistake. And if it's a mistake that hasn't
Boycott
been noticed,
Marvel.
okay, this is what I want to know. How is it that this is one of the most popular sagas in comic book history?
Right.
It's written by Jim Starlin, one of the biggest comic book writers, created the most popular villain right now in the Marvel universe.
Yep.
A 51 issue saga with major titles: Silver Surfer, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Hulk, freaking Sleepwalker. I mean, there's so many crossover events in this long saga.
Straight
And they just put it together in a compilation in order. And there are 2 sites that have chronological stuff. 2 different sites that document, this is the reading order for everything.
Yes.
And they say the same thing. and they both have it wrong.
Well, no, the reading order we're using is correct, which is why I thought it was a mistake in the reading order.
How is it that
The reading order is right. It's an issue of chronology of which issue takes place first. So, I'm gonna cut it real short. The Silver Surfer 52 is about Drax fighting this fire guy that I was talking about in last night's video. They get in a little bit of a fight after the snap, after people disappear. It's kind of a flashback issue, if you will. But the very last panel is them getting teleported to Avengers headquarters, which happens in Infinity Gauntlet 3 that we broke down yesterday. Except at the bottom of the page, it says, tune in next week for Infinity Gauntlet number 2, so you can figure out what happens next, or something like that, even though the scene with them being teleported happens in the 3rd issue, which seems like a pretty big mistake.
It should have been. First off, there's a couple mistakes happening. The first mistake is that issue, this whole thing takes place prior to Infinity Gauntlet number 3.
Yes.
Why is it that both of these sites have this listed after?
Yeah.
That was what I was saying before. 2 of the major chronological sites, like this is where you go. If I was like as a Hellboy fan, how do I read Hellboy in order? This site has it for like the last decade, okay? Both sites that we follow have this issue after. Absolutely not. This takes place before.
It takes place before, but in my opinion, it makes more sense to read it where it is in the list.
Why is that?
Because it goes over, it's hard to explain without completely
Okay, you gotta watch
giving
it.
up the whole thing.
Okay, we want to kick that back to the audience. I think it should take place before. Maybe we can consider taking place after. But
all they need to do
regardless,
is change the little text at the bottom of the issue to Infinity Gauntlet 2 to Infinity Gauntlet 3, and then everything would have been fine. But
it
what it
says
comes down
Infinity Gauntlet 2, and they come back in Infinity Gauntlet 3.
to. Yeah,
That is a mistake, 100%, and I have not been able to find that documented anywhere. And I'm challenging the reading order.
Sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying. So Infinity Gauntlet, Silver Surfer, issue number 52, 52
Yep.
has the error, and we're sticking by it. And Rainbow agrees.
Rainbow
if you can
agrees.
hear him.
That's what that was.
Ryan, do we have another question from the... We do. I think we have another question from Instagram, because Ryan's Instagram is different now.
It is. It's at Fire Guy Ryan.
That's right.
That's
He
me.
changed it.
I changed it.
He said, what did you say, Ryan?
I said, I'm gonna change it. And then I changed it.
He changed it to Fire Guy Ryan.
It made sense.
And the reason why I'm telling you that he changed it to Fire Guy Ryan is because I want to make sure everyone who's following this feed is following Fire Guy Ryan. All right, moving on to Joshua Sanders, who also says, keep kicking ass, brothers.
Oh, we love you, Josh.
Joshua Sanders is a homie, like Hulk Nuts, like Estrella, like Carlito Clasico, like so many of the people on here, like Kyle Shenrock. He's a homie from a long time ago. We also have Steve Rogers joining us, Justin Ricken and his kids. We have your brother and the Closet Geek. Thank you so much, everybody. Who is this hermano? Hermano. Frost, Nixon, you're a homie. Thank you so much. Just going through the feed, saying hi to my peeps here. And Ryan, will you please just read us something?
So this is from Alex Reads Comics, and I was very intrigued by this question. He says, you're given a chance to write an X-Men arc. Who would be on your team?
Ooh, you go first.
I kind of wrote out a whole
Oh my gosh.
a whole thing.
Oh my goodness.
I don't really care for X-Men. I mean, I do, but I don't like.
You wrote out a whole thing.
Just this section on the top.
You
of the
wrote
page.
out a whole
It's a-
thing.
It's a little miniature page. But
This
yeah.
is like fan fiction?
Not quite. It's like an outline. Like
Okay, so
it made me really
hold
kind
on.
of want to try
Okay,
writing a
hold on.
comic.
So,
Like, no joke.
okay, so the homie asked you a question,
Mm-hmm.
and you wrote out a whole like, okay, yeah, okay, let's do it. Explain. This is interesting to me.
So,
I don't know.
rule-
Do you find this interesting? Put it in the comments. If you found this interesting.
Or should
that you
we
did
just
that.
do a whole different question?
No. I want it. No. That's not what I mean. I find it interesting that someone commented
Well,
and it inspired you to basically
This
write
much.
an
There's-
outline
there's
of a comic book.
There's a gap right here. So this is a different question. So this.
I think that's interesting.
It's
I
a
think
few
that's really
issues.
cool, and I think that I want to see more writing from Ryan. Anyways, go ahead. This excites me. Thank you for that.
Rule number
comment.
1 for me, if I was in charge of the X-Men, I would make Wolverine not in the mix or in the picture. I specifically said in this comic would be built around Wolverine being captured or kidnapped or incapacitated in some kind of way. Because Wolverine is a crutch. X-Men rely on Wolverine way too much, and he steals the spotlight, and it's a big pet peeve of mine.
Okay. I like where this is going, kind of.
I think Wolverine works better as a supporting character, a side player.
Okay. Or captured.
Sure. Preferably not on screen at all. Like the last few years where he's been dead have been fantastic.
Okay.
Anyway, let's see. So I'm thinking my story would just be about like the rescue mission.
Okay.
Because there would be like a small kind of squad that has to go get him, basically.
Okay.
It's a very, very rough outline, and I'm sure it's probably been done in some capacity too.
Okay.
On some level. Somebody, like an X-Men kind of undercover stealth rescue mission. I was reminded of the comic Secret War from like the early 2000s.
Okay, yeah.
Where, I don't remember what the team was. I think Spider-Man, a couple people invaded Latveria to do some shady, secretive business. I want something like that, but with X-Men.
I like that. I'm really interested
I'm trying to think of like a stealth X-Men team, you know? Who would you put on a stealth infiltration, like 4-unit squad?
like Nightcrawler. Oh, I like that idea.
Right?
Like it's almost like
to play it
Tom
low-key.
Clancy type of stuff. Like we have to break in. And that's different. I mean, so much of the mutant storyline, especially with the action, is just like all out brawl between, like, to show off as many powers as you can. But in this case, if you were to focus on key obstacles that you have to avoid because you have mutants that could try to like do some planning, or they can kind of have some foresight, send Kitty Pryde in to go through walls to kind of scout.
I was gonna say, Kitty
know what I
Pryde
mean?
was on my short list, and then I'm like, well, Kitty Pryde's too easy, so I'm thinking like Kitty Pryde is maybe kidnapped with Wolverine, so he cooperates, you know?
Oh, I see that. See?
You always gotta kidnap two people, so you can torture one of them to make the other person cooperate.
Oh my god.
You know, kidnapping 101. Really, you'll learn as time goes on.
Okay. I like where this is going, Ryan. I think we have some thumbs up if you want to see Ryan do some more scripting, because maybe we can do something with that. You're giving me some ideas. See, this is why we do these types of shows.
Q&A
I
is
feel like
fun, man.
Q&A
I'm
gets
glad
us
to be here.
thinking. It's exciting. Thank you so much to all of the peeps who are joining us. Kyle Strenrock for the $5 super chat. Crimson Lotus #1 says Lobster Johnson. Heck yeah. Lobster Johnson is making a splash in the Hellboy universe with the up-and-coming Hellboy movie. That's very cool. And you know what? We have people saying
X-Force. See?
X-Force.
That makes sense.
It does make sense.
I'm not familiar with X-Men that much, so it's probably been done.
There's a lot of people saying, we have a lot of people saying that they like that. And I told Ryan he should read, this is from John, I told Ryan he should read X-Men Unlimited with only Storm,
Cyclops and Professor X stranded in the Arctic, which sounds pretty cool.
That does sound really cool. So I think that would be dope. I have more
I should read that
comic
comic and then-
ideas that I want to see, and at least 15 people who hit that thumbs up button agree. So that's
Excellent.
exciting. What else do we got?
Carlito!
Oh, wait, and mine, real quick. I want to just throw this out there. The one character, I'm not really sure, but I want to do something with like,
Oh, this is Kingdom Hearts.
oh, we're gonna get taken off of
Sidetrack.
YouTube. No, I don't think that is. I think this would be okay.
It's like a remix, it's cool.
I think it'd be okay. If it's lo-fi, it's like SoundCloud. And if it's SoundCloud,
no one
it's
cares
safe.
about lo-fi.
Pretty much, that's why I like it. All right, and shout out to Cody Duke. I know he likes it too. All right,
Healthy habit.
so if I were to pick an X-Men character real quick, I would want it centered around probably two characters, only two characters. I'm not sure which ones. I have to think about it, but I would go the opposite route of forcing two characters to lead an entire story and have it be like just one-on-one. One of my favorite X-Men runs is Phoenix Endgame, which is like a 5-issue series. Phoenix End Song. It's a 5-issue series, and it focuses around the relationships between, you know, Jean Grey, well, as Dark Phoenix, but specifically you learn a lot about Dark Phoenix. It's mostly just about her, and I like that idea of just like really focusing on a character when you don't have to. Like you can focus on a bunch. I'll think about it more. I like these kind
My
of questions.
framework
though.
was trying to focus on people who don't. Not
Yeah.
focus on people who are always the focus.
Yeah.
Like no Jean Grey, no Cyclops, no Wolverine.
Right, I would probably do something fun like Nightcrawler and a random other.
I was thinking
character.
Psylocke.
Yeah, Psylocke would be so dope.
Swords, you know, no
Yeah.
guns, nothing loud.
But so you have swords and then and Nightcrawler who's just more tactical, and it limits the like just like putting both of them and then restricting everything else, because that's what the thing with X-Men is. There's so much that can happen that it's like, oh no, there's this thing that's gonna go wrong, and you're like, oh, it doesn't matter because you have name a character and they can kind of take care of something. So I like the idea of like restricting it and having 2 characters that you wouldn't otherwise really care too much about, and then just really showcase them in a way that makes you just go, damn. That's why Plastic Man's like one of my all-time favorite superheroes. Is like there's this run where he gets killed and he dies, and he is, I don't even want to talk about it right now. That's a whole video in the future. Plastic Man. Put a note in that. See, that's why we do these. Oh, I like it. Let's keep it going. Next thing. Next one.
Mowgli Rice Crackers. This is my friend Ryan from elementary school. Love you, Ryan. You have an awesome name.
What? Really?
Mm-hmm. What was your opinion on the new Venom movie? He wants to know what we thought about Venom, or at least what I thought about Venom.
You should check out our Venom.
We broke it down pretty thoroughly.
6-issue coverage of Lethal Protector.
Lethal Protector.
And we do have a review in one of those videos. But Ryan, you can give him
The condensed version is I had super low.
Not that you need my permission. You did.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, permission is key.
You need my permission to talk, Ryan. What are you doing? Get down there. Go.
So if you go in with low expectations like I did, then you will have a good time. I don't think it was as bad as everybody said it was going to be.
I enjoyed it.
Yes.
I had fun watching it. It did way better than Spider-Man Homecoming did in the box office. I think
That's
because...
unfortunate.
It is kind of unfortunate.
I prefer Spider-Man immensely to Venom, but...
I was hoping Venom would be bad because if it was bad, it would go straight to Marvel.
Right.
Like,
it wasn't bad. Yeah, it wasn't. It was average, if anything.
It was, and I
enjoyed it.
You know, here's the thing.
I was expecting not to.
I get bored in a lot of superhero movies. It's just is what it is. Like it has to really be good to like hold me in.
Right.
And I can tell you, like Batman v Superman, Wonder Woman, like all the DC movies. I'm just like so bored. I'm so bored watching stuff just like Transformers style happen on the screen, bad acting, and I'm just like, I'm bored of it. I end up like getting, I do a lot of like taking pictures of comics and like posting and stuff while watching these movies too, so like maybe part of it, but it's so easy to be distracted. The Marvel movies are kind of similar to me. I definitely enjoy all of them for their own individual ways, and I watch them more than once, but like Dark Knight trilogy, I can actually sit down and watch those movies and really enjoy them. The original Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire, I can sit down and watch those whole movies and I really enjoy them. The X-Men movies, including First Class, I can sit down and actually watch all those movies. The first 3, even if they're not great.
I find it very hard to go back and watch any pre-Iron Man, pre-MCU superhero movies.
Really?
I find it very difficult to sit through those now.
I like them, I don't know.
I almost find anything pre-Guardians now. I think that was the second big like sea change in
Guardians
the entire...
definitely, that was so good.
Every Marvel movie since then has incorporated something like splashy or weird, unique or crazy weird. Like
I have an idea. Ryan, let's just get rid of the director.
Good idea.
And let's talk about She-Ra.
Let's do that. We got a half hour.
And we got the beat right here to Samsa's Tender Samurai. Shout out to anyone who knows that song. This is a great beat.
I didn't know
I didn't know that he used the beat for the song until this moment. So this is a lo-fi chill playlist on YouTube. If you type in lo-fi chill on YouTube, we have a couple questions about where that came from. So, boom. What else we got? What else you got, Ryan?
Got an email from work, but that's not relevant.
Read it. No. I want to know your email from work. I think the comic fan wants us to know.
It's a schedule. It's my schedule.
Okay. They don't want to know that.
I'm off Tuesdays and Wednesdays if anyone wants to stop.
Oh, do you want to come over on Wednesday and we can make some content and do a live show? Because we do a live show every Wednesday at 5 p.m.
Wow. That sounds extremely random and totally not like what we always do on Wednesday.
Well, and it's right before Lords of the Lawn box, so that's pretty cool too. Okay, what's the next question?
It's another one from Carlito. What are your favorite Joker/Jokerized comic covers?
Ooh, you have a comic book that you brought.
I brought one. Like, I thought about this one too all night long at work.
Ooh.
I only have one Joker comic, or one Joker cover, but I only have 1.5 long boxes full of comics, and it's mostly Bendis and Green Lantern, so I got this guy.
Yeah, Jim Lee.
I mean,
good.
How can you not pick this one though?
I know, this Jim Lee cover is my favorite Joker cover of the year for sure. Probably of the last couple years.
I'm also a big fan of a lot of the New 52 Batman
Why do you
covers.
like this? Because for me, it's the hair, the green hair over
like
the face.
Proportions. I love how it's literally
and all
the face.
I also like the Joker. This dude had to have paid for those teeth.
Probably. They look
That's
too
an
good.
expensive smile right there. Look how straight those teeth are, and that dude's got some big teeth. It looks like wood. You think those are fake?
They're probably fake teeth. I think Joker is a self-conscious guy. He's concerned about his image.
I think he's got fake teeth.
He's probably got fake hair.
You think he's got fake hair?
I think he's probably extremely insecure, and all of this is he's just acting out because his mommy didn't love him.
I think that's true. I think that is Brett Heiss Art says he has a great dental plan. I think he's, the villains, they have to have insurance too, or else they have to pay extra taxes at the end of the year.
That's right.
It's all, everybody.
Medicare for all.
Medicare.
Besides
single
880.
payer.
Yes. Yes. Besides Detective 880, which I don't even count because that's kind of obvious. That's
Ooh.
like the bar.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. I think so, but I'm a big Jock fan. I
Question-
would also... Oh, yeah, go.
Oh, no. I was going to say, Frost Nixon wants to know a question for both Comic Tom and Fire Guy. In what year will Turok the Dinosaur be worth money?
Be worth $? Does that mean $1? Is it worth $1 even right now? How much is Turok worth?
50 cents to quarter to 50 cents, and I say 50 cents because we have it on the show a lot. And I'll take pride in saying that we may have upped the price of Turok 25 cents.
That's right.
But that's it. Don't buy any more than that. Don't spend any more money for that comic book.
It's going up.
If every person who follows our show bought 5 copies of it, that wouldn't even be 1% of the Turok market of that issue.
My brain shut off like halfway through that sentence.
I know.
You lost me
works.
with words of like
That's
market
how many there
and
were.
percents.
I know, it's just like that's how many there are out there. But you know what? There are some OG Turok issues that are worth money because Turok is awesome. We don't shit on Turok. We shit on Turok #1.
I never read it.
And we don't even shit on the Turok #1. We shit on the fact that they were so overprinted. That's what we shit on. The comic itself is cool. It's got good art. I think the hologram's pretty dope. I personally want a Comic Tom shirt where there is a Turok image because I think that would be pretty cool. Thumbs up to the comic fam if you think that would be a cool idea. We're making
Getting the
some
thumbs up there.
some T-shirt ideas, and if you think
We got a
Turok,
list going.
right? It's got to be good though. I want to bring the quality for the comic fam. So thumbs up if you want to see a Turok type of shirt, something fun. Ooh, what are you doing, Ryan? Ryan's like, let me show you my chest hair.
Oh, that's a whole nother podcast.
Oh,
I'm wearing the shirt right
that
now. I
is
didn't
the-
even realize.
He's wearing the Geek Responsibly shirt.
It's under here.
Yeah, you can get your Geek Responsibly shirt in the comment section of any of our YouTube videos, except for this one because we went straight to YouTube Live. Oh, yes, Frost Nixon, you're a homie. Thank you for your question about Turok. And I don't know, maybe if there was like a Turok movie, that'd be pretty cool.
Then the value would go way up.
That's true, but not Turok #1.
No?
It may go to a $5 comic. And
$5,000.
$500,000.
$5 million.
Neil Gass says, Geek Responsibly, don't pay for Turok. There you go.
We'll
That's
send
probably
them out.
the best answer. Give me another one.
What do you guys hope to achieve in the next 5 years on your comic escapades?
Ooh.
This is from Cody D.
Cody Doobie. Cody.
Is how he says it. The Healthy Habit.
Ooh, Healthy Hobbit, thanks for joining us. You're a homie. He's always supporting us on IG. You can follow me at Comic Tom 101. Ryan at Fire Guy. Ryan.
Fire guy, Ryan.
I want to know who knows in the chat. Thumbs up if you know the Fire Guy name. Put it in the chat. I want to know if who knows where that came from. Because some people may not know. They may think it's like Firestorm.
I sent out a clip of that scene to somebody yesterday.
Because they didn't know.
Yep.
They didn't know.
I gotta save it somewhere so I can send it.
There you go. We got some people who know.
Whoop, whoop.
Shout out to the homies in the chat who know, and those who just thumbs up saying that they know. Love it.
You know.
All right. 5 years, Ryan. Since you started the fire, why don't you go first? What would you like to see in 5 years?
I didn't even think we'd be as far as we are after like 1 year. We're coming up on a year in a few months.
Yeah, it's gonna be a year in like 3 months.
That's trippy.
That is trippy. Have you looked at any of our videos from a year ago?
I've been looking at the old ones.
We've had to do some clipbacks to those videos, and I've had
Yeah.
to watch a few of them, and they are.
We've been calling back to a lot of older videos now
Yeah.
that these Silver Surfer things are starting to come around.
We definitely have changed our content a bit,
Yes, for the better, all around, I would say.
right?
But fast forward
5
and,
years.
and multiply it by 5. Like,
Yeah.
You think we'll be out of the garage by then?
Yeah.
In 5 years?
I hope so.
Right? I hope so too.
I don't know. There's a part of me that likes the fact that we do it in a garage.
Me too.
I think that it's like, it's real,
Part of me wants to just
I don't want to do the mail calls in the garage anymore.
No, yeah. There's
that's
not enough
a
room in your
ruckus.
house for the mail calls. We don't have enough room in any one room of the house.
No, but I like that we do it in a garage for sure because it's like we sell comics, you know, and a lot of our community that helps support us, they also do similar things out of their home.
Yep.
And I don't know, there's a pride aspect to it of like
What we need to do is dig like a bunker underneath Milky Comics.
we need to go under. We need to
Like
start
a
a
hatch.
city underground is what we need to do.
And get some like an alien to protect us.
Exactly. Shout out. And you know what? Comics Talk 101, Weezer in the garage. Exactly. Where I feel safe.
You know Weezer's my favorite band?
I don't believe you.
That's good.
I really don't believe you,
Because
Ryan.
they're not.
Hey, the Blue Album is amazing.
I
The
don't
Blue
know.
Album is so good.
I just don't know.
All right, anyways.
Will you be at Rose City this year?
Heck yeah, we're gonna be at Rose City. We gotta go see Bueller.
It's easy.
I'm gonna go down to Rose City, if anything, to at least see Bueller.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Videos are like a second.
And you know, if I want to see Bueller, I have to like look way up there because that dude is freaking tall.
He's a big, tall person.
He's so much taller than I remember.
And I'm tall, and yeah, I had to look up.
I'm like, yo, what's up, Bueller? He's like, what's up, Overtime? How you doing down there? Bueller's awesome. He's a homie.
Homie.
He's a homie. He's a homie. All right, let's keep it going. Because we have Aaron Heavens on the feed.
Hey, Aaron.
Hello.
You missed Rainbow.
He was back there.
Now he's elsewhere. Somewhere.
I
feel abandoned.
Where's Rainbow?
He's
I don't know
usually-
where he is.
Here, or like right here.
He was cute. He was cleaning himself because he's a cat, and that's what cats do. They like to be super clean, which I'm all about. When I had a dog, he didn't care as much about that.
Rupert.
Yes, when I had the comic Pug.
Old school.
Old school. Shout out to the peeps who followed me back when Pug was making a regular appearance. Led Zeppelin is better, LMAO, says Cody Doob.
Hey!
I don't know about that,
I like
man.
that. Ah. Well, those are like, to be fair, like two completely different ends of the energy spectrum.
Yeah, but I can't get into them, man. I've tried. I know
You
it's
kind of
bad to
skew
say.
towards lo-fi, and I skew towards high. Just.
Oh, look who's here.
Hey!
Come Rainbow. This
We
cat
summoned
knows
him.
his name.
Rainbow.
What's that, Beans? Come here.
Oh. I'm
Here,
happy.
here, come on. He's like, I want to go see Ryan.
Does he?
All right, do we have a question over there?
Do we?
I need you to man the question, Ryan. Ryan started the fire, and he's also going to start the fire here with another question.
If Tom could change how he started his brand, what would he do different?
Ooh.
From AZEP_88.
Okay, so the first thing is I would change the
What would you do different?
website name, but it's stuck, so I'm going to keep it that.
Right. That's an easy first one.
Yeah, I probably could still change it, but I kind of like that. It's just Geek Street. That's fine. I'm going to rebrand everything as far as like on the business side to some type of reference that I don't want to announce yet because I don't want someone else to take the idea, but I'm excited about doing that. I'll let you guys know when that happens.
You should tell me when we go off
I
live.
will. I just thought about saying it, and I'm like, no, I need to wait because it's too good. It's too good. I don't want to waste that. So, the other thing, as far as rebranding, I think with our content, like no matter, and there's no way to do this. We had to go through the learning curve of making shows, just trying new things. We went from having a green screen to not having a green screen, to having a third camera to not having a third camera, to having one camera to doing
Remember
the
when we
live.
did them live? We broadcasted the breakdowns live for like.
We did a couple live.
My brother was there
breakdowns.
the first time we did that, and he was holding the camera just
Dude.
recording us.
Oh my god!
I forgot about that.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Those are gone because those were on IG.
We didn't even do those on YouTube live.
I had this idea. I think it was important. Because I wanted everybody to feel like I felt when I went on Instagram Live, which is I have people watching me talk, and I have to like be prepared to entertain because the camera's on me. And I wanted to put that on everybody who weren't used to doing that. So when we were sitting at the table, and I could put that IG Live up while we recorded, it pushed us in a position where no matter
A little bit
what,
of pressure, like.
that little layer, even if it was only like 15 people, 10 people at that time watching us at 1 o'clock in the morning,
It's like.
it was enough to have Russ be like, gotta say it again, sorry fam, and then he just did it. And then now, we pump out the content quicker. I think we're a little bit better.
I'd say we were quite a bit better.
But my point is if I could take, go back in time and be like, hey, this is what your live streams are going to become. You need to start these earlier. You're going to anticipate these problems. Do it in this way. Obviously wishful thinking, but my point is we've learned a lot, and I think our content has improved. And anything that I would change about our brand back then is just because I didn't have the foresight enough and the training and the experience to like really know where we were going to be headed.
True.
Because now I have an entire schedule of the type of content we're going to make. And you keep track of lists of what the audience and our community wants to see.
We got the list going.
We have stuff like that happening. So anyways, I don't know. I think that would be it. Just a little bit more foresight, maybe. But you can't even really. There's nothing you can do to.
You kind of have to give that cop-out answer, like I wouldn't change anything because all of the mistakes I made along the way helped me become who I am today.
True.
It's a cop-out, but it's the truth.
But there was much time spent on videos that no one watched.
Although, yeah, I'd say that, and then like make sure the camera's off when you're done.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Little things like that.
Training moments, even like styles of content,
Make sure it's recording before you start talking.
There was a solid 3 months as we grew on this channel where every week I was like, Ryan, we're doing something completely different.
Yeah, every time I come in the house, you'd be like, all right, everything's changed. What we've been doing, change everything you thought about what we've been doing, because we're doing it different now.
And Ryan's like,
okay,
all right, let's do it.
Let's change everything.
I got us to 1,000 subs. Not us. We all did. We all did this. But I think we were able to expedite the 1,000 subs because when IGTV went live, I'm like, shoot, we need to be posting on IGTV at the same time. So we would have to make the video and then have to remake the video for IGTV. And I add an extra hour and a half every video.
I completely forgot about IGTV.
Yes, this was before we hit 1,000 because we were monetized. So I'm like, what? We got to just get as many people to YouTube. How do we do that?
Yep.
Post it everywhere. So I would take an extra hour and a half to put it on IGTV and put it on a Facebook. So both of those are like 3 hours worth of exporting and editing, and not separately, but like together, like 3 hours extra to just get them on platforms that people didn't even watch. But we had to do it. We did it for the comic fan because now that we have people here, we could do it for the YouTube fan.
So
Thank you. DJ Rob, this is your brother.
Hey, brother. Any plans for a bloopers/outtakes video?
Definitely. We have a handful of them. Slav, shout out to our homie editor. We have to always give shout outs to Slav because we call him the video god. His folder on Google Drive is the video god because he's amazing.
In our video last night, after our extended gangster skit that we did.
If you haven't seen yesterday's video, go check it out. We do a very poor job at being mafia.
Being tough guys.
Being tough guys,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But we have fun. You know what? We're having fun. But check it out. Yesterday's video is Infinity Gauntlet, issue number 3 coverage. It's called CGC for $100. It's the Infinity Gauntlet issue number 2 breakdown.
Yes.
9.8. CGC 9.8 for $100.
Yes. The most recent video.
Yeah. Yesterday's video. Check it out. Check it out.
But when he left the laughter in after we stopped doing that skit, I don't know. I thought he's been doing a lot of little touches like that are little zooms, and quick cuts. Like,
oh, it's getting really good. He knows the content. He knows the content well. He knows the content well. I think that makes sense after the 115 videos he's probably made for the channel now. Because he does the bulk of the edits. I've done 1 to 2 a week. Most of the time I do the ones that have to have like a really quick turnaround. But Slav has been killing it. Yeah. I have to do the top 10 because there's no... if I don't get that video out on time...
Heads will roll.
Oh my gosh, my Instagram feed is already insane right now. Like I have to go through and answer so many DMs. I'm officially a week and a half behind. It just gets worse every day, but we gotta get the videos out and then I'm gonna go through them. I promise.
Carlito asks, Carlito Classico,
He's a homie.
what are your favorite mafia/crime comics? I think he directed that to me. I would venture to guess.
I'm assuming so, because I don't really know many.
I was gonna say, well, why don't you tell me what your favorite crime comics are?
Jimmy's Bastards.
What's up?
Jimmy's Bastards. Have you read that?
No.
Aftershock Comics. It's really good. It's like, so Jimmy's Bastards, it's like, it would be called James Bond James Bastards, if 007 wasn't trademarked. So it's Jimmy's Bastards, and it's basically like 007. You know how he's like gotten around and he sleeps with all these women?
Okay, his bastards.
It's his bastards' children trying to go after him.
Okay.
It's a really fun story, and John Kalis does the color work on that, who is a friend of the family's.
A friend of the family.
He's a friend of the family.
Hey.
Hey. You know what, Ryan? All right, we have 89 peeps on the feed. Anyone who hasn't liked the video, please do, because I want to know this from you guys, because I sincerely want to know your opinion on this.
I don't even know what you're about to ask. I want to know.
I want to know if the comic fam would like to see more vlogs, because I'm interested in doing improv classes with you. I want to go to classes and practice I want to practice this.
Yeah.
I think that we could get better. I think that we can improve our overall entertainment that we bring. We're on the camera every day, man. What if we put out more videos? What if we made skits? What if we made movies? I don't know. I want to know from the comic fam. If you like the video, put in the comments below. What do you think about us documenting that kind of stuff? What if we were to film us being like in a class?
We should just put cameras in every corner of your house on a 24-hour just broadcast to the YouTube channel.
And then like some paranormal stuff happens. And then all of a sudden we make a horror movie.
That's it. That's the only possible explanation.
That may be good. But no, but for real though, like a vlog, and we can do, like if we were to go to like an improv class and actually film some of it.
The vlog that we did at Comic-Con
Was that fun?
It's one of my favorite videos on the entire channel.
I think so
When
too.
we went to Rose City.
Your brother says vlogs would be sick.
Sick.
The more content, the better.
I agree.
I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be fun. I think we need to free up more of Slav's time, because we need,
That's probably the biggest.
we need those drone shots. You know, it's like the vlogs. We put effort into it. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what you guys think.
It's worth the effort. I would, if my opinion means anything.
The BPRD says he'd watch it. Oh, Skellestone, we're gonna have a tour of Russ's shop next week. We're gonna do the live show this Wednesday at Russ's shop.
Are we gonna do so we're doing just a live show there. Are we gonna like show the shop in any way? Or are we just gonna be doing our broadcast?
We're gonna be doing it from the
our hole in
freaking
corner?
phone, apparently.
This is the best way to do it. We don't even need to
Apparently,
take a
all
camera.
this damn effort to just like, we could just do this, apparently. I don't know. We'll see. Until we can get the whole setup. I mean, we may just be doing it like this. I mean, obviously, this number is maybe because we're not on the set. I don't know, but let's keep this rolling. When are you guys going to ship the mail call? That's a great question. We have Thanksgiving on Thursday, so we have a little bit of the delay. Everybody has family stuff happening this week, and I need help. I need everybody's help to get this mail call out on time, because there's so many. And with that holiday, I'm not asking anyone to work and take time away from their family and their friends. So mail calls are going to go out on Monday. Not this Monday, the following Monday. It's going to be delayed just like one day. We always give about 48 hours after we send out tracking to anticipate any last minute changes of addresses. We have too expensive of comics being sent out to possibly risk having something get sent back. So what we do is we get tracking sent out, we hold the boxes here for 48 hours, wait for emails to come in to give everybody that chance to fix their address. We will reprint labels. It happens every single time we ship. So we want to save as many of those as we can, prevent that expensive Hulk 180 or that Batman Adventures 12 that has or will be going out. We don't know. They're already packed up. They just need to be finished, packed, and sent out. And we will send those out on Monday is the goal. So that's when mail calls are going out. That's a great question. Thank you so much. And we are officially in, can you believe it? December. December's mail call sign up is open. Open enrollment. So if anyone hasn't reserved their box yet, they can sign up for December at geekstreet101.com and join the community, because we are growing. And, ooh, I kind of want to announce the book.
What's the
This
book?
is kind of a good time to do it, but I don't have the book handy. Can you? All right.
Do you want me to entertain people while you go look for it?
No, I want to. We only got a couple more minutes.
I'm
so
not
I don't wanna
entertaining
spend
enough
it.
anyway.
You are, Ryan. You could definitely entertain that. I think if anything, you are the person that can entertain the comic fam right now enough. But you know what? I'm not 100% sure where it is, so I don't want to.
That's fair. There's probably like 3 million comics in this house.
It's true. It's true. I will show you guys the book. What we're gonna have to do is we'll just announce it on Wednesday at a shop.
It's fair.
Actually,
Makes sense.
hold on to this.
Hold.
Hold. Take over. Ryan, entertain.
Do. Comic Ryan now. It's my show now. Someone. Oh. He's right over there. I thought he was gonna like go on a quest to find this comic, but he's right over there. He probably just has no idea where it is. Watch me just sit here for the last 5 minutes.
Talk about your day, Ryan.
I don't want to talk about my day. My days are boring.
Tell me, what happened at the hotel?
That's no one wants to know that.
I want to
No
know.
one wants to know that. See, exactly. Oh, you came back with a stack of comics. Holy crap. That is way more than I was expecting.
I'm almost positive it's in here.
I like it a lot, Caleb.
All right.
I like it a lot.
This is this a first?
Is it bad if I have no idea who this is?
You know who that is?
I know it's an important comic,
Pretend those.
right? That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But I don't
okay.
know her anyway.
It's okay.
It's okay. Other people
Okay.
will like this.
They're gonna like it.
I'm salty.
All right. First off, this is a first. We have never shown the mystery mail call Grail that we send out, because we send out. We're growing, and as we grow, we're gonna have bigger comic books go in the mail call. It's been happening, and we're gonna round out the year strong. I'm excited to send this out in the mystery mail call, and this isn't the only comic that's really big. We have other really big comics, but this one's gonna be the Grail for December. We hope that it's gonna make someone's holiday.
I like the creators on here though.
It's pretty good. I know. I'm just looking at it before I announce it, because that means I have to send it out. So, I'm just kidding. This is gonna be really easy to send out. All right. So, thank you so much to the Comic Fam for joining us on this lovely Sunday. I had a good time with the Comic Fam. Let's show the last. Let's show the round out the year. Have I ramped it up enough?
I think so.
I think so. Let's do it. Going out in the mystery mail call in
Oh,
December.
there's something on the back too.
Oh, I know.
That's exciting.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, what? How does that look? Tell me. I want to know by the likes what you need.
Now I get it. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Now I know. Okay. Woo!
Right? I know.
I've got
It's
a lot
good
to
stuff.
learn.
I think I'm excited. I think that peeps are going to be excited
Now I get it.
to get both the first and second appearance, because we're going to be sending out both of these, not together. We're going to spread the love out, but someone's going to get a second appearance and someone's going to get a first appearance of X23. And if you want to join the mystery mail call, Ryan, why don't you talk about the mystery mail call, because the Comic Fam always hears me talk about it.
You go to geekstreet101.com to sign up for the mystery mail call.
That's right. You go to geekstreet101.com.
There you go.
The link's in the description. It will be after we do the final post of this video, but you can find the link in the description of every video we do.
Literally every video.
You click on the button, and then all of a sudden, every month, we send you comic books in a box. We send these out. We have a guaranteed minimum MSRP of the graphic novel at $19.99 total.
Right. There's
And-
a trade and or a graphic novel.
That's right. And we also have 4 to 5 comics that go in. And these 4 to 5 comics range. You get a couple modern, you get some bronze, you get maybe some copper, maybe some silver. And we also know what the Comic Fam likes. So we try to keep it, relevant, kind of keep it hot. We're investing into this to provide you guys with value. And because of you, we're able to go and get books like this and really try to make someone's freaking year and send them some grails. It's on auto pay every month. You only have to sign up once. If you're already signed up, you're grandfathered in. You're in at that price, which is also really cool, because as we grow, we got to up the price. But if you get the box at that price, you're incented to stay, because we're grandfathering you in at that price. We have people who are paying $20 a month for this box right now.
That was the first price?
The first price.
Okay.
Right now it's $25.
Right.
You pay for shipping. Big Will, are you kidding me, man? Joining in last minute.
Sneaking into
Love
the
what
back
you
door.
do. I haven't and won't sign up for the Milky, but I love it. Hey,
That's
you know
you're
what?
helping out in your own way.
You're still helping out. You know what's funny? Look what I
I was gonna
have
say,
here.
I thought that looked familiar.
It is. We have a gold show that we're doing. So we have these horror comic books, and I think one of them is going to go towards the gold show, and we're going to give it out to the community, and then one is going to go in the mystery mail call because Big Will is a freaking homie and donated these. And you know what? If he's sending us gold, I understand why you don't need the mystery mail call.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
He's probably got enough comics, and he's like wants to give
He's
back.
clearly trying to, downsize his collection, if anything.
But thank you so much, and we happen to have these books just right here because I was showing how awesome these Golden Age classics are. And yeah, we have some, here we go. This is a really cool thing to see. Just awesome books going out to the community. We have gold. We have some just fire. We have fire going out. This is CGC worthy. I'm excited for someone to go to get this graded. Maybe go get it signed and graded and have a really cool gem, a grail to most. And if not a grail, because you're a DC person, I hope that you sell it. I hope you make a lot of money off of it. And I hope you put that towards whatever you want. And you didn't have to put your entire paycheck towards it. Because that's what we do this for. We're trying to spread the comic love, and that's how we do it. And any questions to us about the mystery mail call, any comments or concerns, as Head in Heavens says in the feed, you can email us at mysterymailcall@gmail.com. That is the best way for us to get in touch with you to handle any customer service related things, because I do have help. And Heron is going to help. And if you're trying to get a hold of us for any of that business related reasons, that's the way to get a hold of us. Through DMs is the worst way because I'm so backed up because there's so many peeps that I have conversations going on with, and I will be back to every single one of you because I am a little behind.
I'm not that backed up. You can always DM me if you want. Just say hey.
Any questions? And if there's anything
Please.
super, 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 super important, you can be like Ryan.
Ryan, tell Tom.
Tell Tom.
There's someone in the house.
There's someone in the house.
Anything.
Anything. Tom's on the feed and
I'll
there's
tell him
someone
that.
there.
That's right.
I can see him. And it's like, does the MMC fit slabs? Yes. Right now, the slabs are only going out in the giveaways because we're getting a bunch of them, and we're starting to do every month that the mail calls out for that particular month, everybody's incented to post their mail call on Instagram. And when they do, they go in for a bonus box that we do every month. And we're trying to do more than one bonus box every month pretty soon. I want to start the gate out in 2019.
Benjamin Button over here.
I know,
backwards.
right? It's like Benjamin Button, but in reverse.
That's right.
All right, so we do in
that
January, maybe we'll have more than one giveaway. Try to do it more than one box. And I like the idea of just having them all be slabs. I just want to be because right now we're putting together these big comic lots, and that works. But I like the idea of just being like, you know what, 5 people are gonna get a slab, and here's the 5 different slabs, because we have a bunch of donations happening.
Very true.
And we also have Russ, Milgie Comics, we have Jeff, Elite Comic Source, who are also putting comics into this too. So right now, yes, slabs are going out, but they've been mostly reserved for the giveaways. But yes, we can definitely, I think we have sent a couple. We have.
Yeah.
We've sent a couple slabs out in the
Like
mystery
a
mail call.
Hellboy slab?
Yes,
or
we've sent out a couple Hellboy slabs. I mean, there's been a bunch, but anyways. Ooh, I think that's Big Will's hang up is he likes to see slabs. So, all right, roger that. We hear you. We hear you. The thing is that slab costs $13 to ship, and the box, if you're paying $25, it's tough. It's tough, but we can do it. We can do more. We're gonna do our best to keep delivering quality. And I like the idea of us getting to a point where we can send out multiple slabs. Anyways, we do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining us today on this live feed. It's a chill Sunday. It feels
Yes, it
good.
is.
We have one video to make, Ryan.
That's pretty chill.
Only
Pretty
one.
low key.
I know you're tired. I appreciate you being here.
I'm not that tired.
Can you do one more video for me?
We can do a video.
We're gonna do one more video. We're gonna
Knock one out. Let's do it live. Do it live.
No, we're not gonna do it live. We are going to take our time actually on it. Thank you so much.
Extra good for y'all. I only got into Instagram because of this channel.
Ooh.
Yeah, me too.
Boriquia.
Sure.
That's,
I didn't see his name fast enough before it
Hispanic, I think.
disappeared.
Thank you so much, guys. We do appreciate your time. And, as always,
Geek. But do it responsibly.